lot of people have asked this before, does having more pages dilute the power of your overall site? And I think we could go around the room and get 3 different opinions on this. My opinion is that the answer is yes. If you haven't done it, what I call is the Google dance, where is your authority and traffic starts to match up with the number of pages that you have with similar content. So example, when you start off maybe with 50 pages, you do the Google dance, you get the traffic, you get the rankings, you get the authority, then of course you can add another 50 pages or 150 pages, and then slowly but surely your index starts to earn all of those pages, and you can do quite well with it. The other thing is I would say, and this is just, from years of doing this, is to follow the hierarchy model, whereas your very hardest ranked pages are at the top of the food chain, and the other ones are sub-oriented below that. Your suburb pages and your minor towns are further down the chain. And there's a few different people that have philosophies that you go with the smallest pages first and work your way up to the biggest pages. I like to go from the middle and have the biggest pages, the middle pages, the finer pages down the row. But that's just how I do it. How about you guys? You want to take a shot at it?
Yeah, but I mean, my concern about having lots of pages, particularly build them early on, is that you just don't get any user signals at all, and you might throw a load out and Google might look at them, and I say you have this Google dance, and then because there's no authority and you may not have traffic coming in from other sources, there's hundreds of pages with no traffic, and Google very early on takes a view that these are not valuable pages, they don't add any value, and the lack of user signals just sinks it. So I think that's a risk, and obviously outbound links on the page as well. I always recommend putting an authority link or 2 on a content page to give it some relevance and show external linking. I think that's a good practice, but I wouldn't have 20, 30, 50, 100, unless there was a very specific reason to, on all of my service pages. I think you can pass link juice out. You want to make sure that's kept internally and your internal linking structure works well. And obviously Magic Page and Mass Page helps that by encouraging internal linking, and that's going to give you that power. But I wouldn't pass too much power out to external links, but 1 or 2 authority links per content pages is good. And user signals, just be really careful about building 1,000 pages on day one. It's not going to go well if you do that.